Ladies and gentlemen, brace yourselves. Tonight's event isn't just messy, it's a full-blown battlefield. Remy Ma, once hailed as hip-hop's queen of loyalty, just faced the biggest public meltdown of her career. And the trigger? 2 words: Claressa Shields. Picture this: Claressa strolls in hand with Papoose, radiating pure confidence and boldness. Before Remy could even process what was happening, the cameras were rolling, and then fists started flying. This isn't some diss track or petty Twitter feud. This was a full-blown showdown caught in 4K. Remy Ma completely lost it and physically went after Claressa Shields right in front of stunned fans, flashing cameras, and a world that couldn't believe what it was witnessing. And the video, calling it brutal, barely scratches the surface. It was straight up iconic. There were tears, yelling, a failed wig snatch attempt, and Papoose just standing there like he was watching 2 natural disasters collide. Now the internet is on fire asking, was this about love? Was it war? Or are we witnessing the messy end of Remy Ma's Black Love era, brought to its knees in broad daylight by Claressa Shields? Let's not sugarcoat it, Remy snapped. This wasn't just a misunderstanding. It wasn't shade or subtext. It was a full-on emotional detonation, raw, chaotic, and caught on camera for the whole world to dissect. Let's rewind the clock 48 hours. Claressa Shields, undefeated boxing champ, beauty mogul, and now, apparently, the woman shaking up. The very foundation of hip-hop royalty made her entrance at a private event in Brooklyn. And she wasn't flying solo. Right next to her, Papoose. Not lurking in the background, not playing low-key. He was right there, front and center, walking beside her. And they weren't just together. They were holding hands. Public, bold, unbothered. Then, Claressa turned to the paparazzi and casually dropped the line that would light up every timeline. "He's mine now. Let her handle that." Boom. Instant chaos. The crowd gasped. Cameras went off like they'd just spotted a mythical creature. And not far from the scene, Remy Ma stood in the shadows, phone gripped tight, jaw clenched, seconds from a full-blown eruption. Here's where things take a turn for the truly messy. According to several credible, though conveniently anonymous sources, Remy Ma was already on edge before that viral footage dropped. The signs were all there. She'd been hearing whispers, catching glimpses of those innocent gym selfies, and noticing how Papoose suddenly had a packed schedule full of brand deals, most of which just happened to be in the same cities where Claressa was. Still, Remy brushed it off. She told her team, "Let them talk. Pap loves me. He's solid." For weeks, things had felt off. Their anniversary came and went without a single post. No captions, no throwbacks, no cute couple pics. Papoose was showing up solo to events that Remy used to host. And then came the biggest red flag of them all. He unfollowed her close friends on Instagram, not her main profile. The close friends, the private circle, the green-ringed sanctuary of inside jokes, mirror selfies, and late-night vents. That was personal. That was calculated. And it was the first clear sign that something was seriously wrong. But the final blow, it came during Claressa's Instagram Live the night before the event. What started as a chill, "Get ready with me" live stream full of makeup, laughs, and light vibes took a sharp turn when a fan dropped the question, "Are the Papoose rumors true?" Claressa didn't dodge it. Instead, she leaned into the camera, gave the boldest smirk Instagram's ever seen, and calmly said, "You'll see tomorrow. I don't do side chick energy. I'm front row spotlight and diamond ring ready." Then, with a wink, she ended the live. No explanation, no follow-up. Just silence, the kind that made everyone stop and wonder. Fast forward to the next day, and boom! Claressa and Papoose walked into a private gala like they owned the room. And here's the twist. Remy Ma was already inside, completely unaware they'd be attending. She was there as a special guest, set to present an award. Imagine the moment. Remy on stage doing her thing, while Claressa casually enters with her man. The tension? Unmatched. It sounds unreal, right? Like something out of a scripted drama. But whether this was real-life betrayal or social media theater, the internet didn't care. It watched every second, replayed every clip, and chose sides. Because if there's one thing people love more than a scandal, it's watching it unfold in real time. Let's set the stage. The video, yes, that video, starts with Remy smiling on stage, giving a speech about loyalty in the industry. The irony? almost painful. Mid-sentence, she spots them. Her face drops. The camera zooms in. Her blinking slows. Her body stiffens, like something inside just snapped. Papoose walks in. Claressa's right next to him, holding his arm. They head to the bar, whisper something to each other, and then Claressa kisses him on the cheek and, "Remy?" She dropped the mic. Literally. It hit the floor. Gasps echoed through the room. Then silence. One guy yelled, "Oh nah!" Security rushed in, thinking trouble was brewing. And oh, trouble was definitely brewing. Remy Ma stepped off that stage like a woman possessed. No second thoughts, full Beyoncé in Lemonade mode. Her heels clicked as she marched across the room. And as soon as she reached Claressa, chaos. Let's be clear, no punches were thrown, but attempts? Plenty. Sources say Remy charged, shouting something about disrespect, and tried to snatch Claressa's ponytail, which, according to one witness, was laid for battle. Claressa dodged, cool and precise, then shot back. "You're upset because I'm everything you pretended to be." That's when the phones came out. People started filming. Security rushed in. And Papoose, he stood there, arms crossed, not even flinching. And that's when Remy snapped. "You stood by me through prison, scandal, childbirth, and this is who you choose to stand with? A bargain champion with lip gloss?" Her words cut through the room like a blade. The crowd gasped. Claressa raised an eyebrow. Papoose looked down, avoiding every camera that now focused on him. Just when it seemed like things might explode, Remy slapped the champagne glass right out of Claressa's hand and stormed off. The video ended with someone shouting, "Put that on Twitter. Remy Ma done lost it." And sure enough, within 10 minutes, the clip was everywhere. TikTok, the Shade Room, and by the hour, Mark sunk Remy vs. Claressa was trending worldwide. But the craziest part? The internet didn't side with who you'd expect. And that, my friend, is when everything went from chaotic to career-damaging. You thought the slap was the climax? Not even close. The real war started the moment that champagne hit the floor. That 37-second shaky phone clip, posted by some random event assistant with the handle "War Your Faves Plug," broke the internet. Faster than any diss track, quicker than any feud since Cardi and Nicki. By morning, it had been shared over 17,000 times, recreated by TikTokers, and sparked 3 different Twitter spaces with titles like, "Is Remy Ma finished for good?" And then the fake content started flooding in. First, alleged DM screenshots. According to Instagram leaker @InstaMole44, Remy had been messaging Claressa for weeks, begging her to stop publicly disrespecting their family. One supposed message read, "You had your time, he'll return. He always does." Claressa's alleged response? "He's not a boomerang, sis. He upgraded." Ouch. And just when things couldn't get worse, boom. A voice note hit the timeline. It was obviously fake, filled with static, and clearly edited. But that didn't stop it from going viral. The voice note featured someone who sounded like Remy, breathing heavily, voice cracking, yelling, "She took everything I built. I made him. I stood by him. And now she's showing him off like a trophy." Twitter erupted. Threads, memes, think pieces. It turned into a full-blown digital battlefield. One tweet summed it up perfectly. Remy built Papoose from the ground up, and Claressa flipped the script. "This isn't black love, it's blackmail," by Claressa. While Remy was reportedly crying on her close friends, Claressa was dominating the main feed. And just when it seemed like things were settling down, Papoose dropped a bomb out of nowhere. He posted a black and white photo of him and Claressa. No caption. Just 3 words. Lyrics. "They ain't believin' us," followed by a boom emoji. That was it. 3 words. And the internet exploded. Remy's supporters were devastated, while Claressa's fans were celebrating. The onlookers, though? They grabbed their popcorn watching the drama unfold. Things escalated when major brands jumped into the conversation. Uber Eats tweeted, "We don't serve drama, but we sure saw that slap." Fashion Nova responded with, "Remy wore our jeans last year, but Claressa's rocking the crown now. He loves her down." Even Popeyes got involved, tweeting, "Someone check on Remy. That 3-piece combo from Claressa was extra spicy." Then, VH1 dropped unreleased footage of Remy backstage, where she tearfully declared there would be no second chances for Betrayal. The video quickly went viral. A fan remix added even more fuel to the fire. Meanwhile, Claressa stayed unapologetic. She never threw a punch, She dodged, smirked, and kept her earrings in place, while Remy cracked under pressure. The world watched in HD as the moment played out, becoming a psychological warfare lesson that replays endlessly. The fallout was swift. Sponsors pulled out, rumors about legal battles spread, and whispers of a Netflix documentary titled From Punchlines to Punches surfaced. Remy's team scrambled between dropping diss tracks and issuing heartfelt apologies, but the damage had already been done. The aftermath was brutal. Timeless Loyalty dropped her, and Taraji P. Henson replaced her at a speaking event. Meanwhile, Claressa thrived, posting flawless content with captions like "Still undefeated" and "I don't chase, I attract." The internet, it was on fire. Remy wasn't going to take it lying down. Her legal team issued a cease and desist to Claressa, demanding she stop mentioning Papoose's name publicly. Claressa responded by posting the letter with the caption, "Tell her to cease and sit down." Twitter went wild with jokes, including one that read, "You can't trademark a man who packed his own bags." Then Be It replaced a tribute to Remy with a segment on Claressa, signaling a cultural shift. Fake court documents soon emerged, claiming Papoose had filed for an emotional transfer of loyalty rights, while a TikTok user alleged seeing Remy outside a courthouse, distraught. It was clear, the internet had chosen its champion, Claressa. Remy posted a boomerang, suitcase in hand, with the caption, "Sometimes silence is louder than screams," earning 12K likes. Claressa's next reel, a massive 1.2 million views. The numbers told the story. Remy was losing. Then, on The Breakfast Club, Claressa dropped the mic. She never had a line, just a spotlight she couldn't share. "I didn't steal anyone. I just showed up." The room fell silent. That one line shattered Remy's empire. Papoose posted, "No regrets." Claressa signed a Netflix deal, and Remy shared a Lauryn Hill lyric. Fans knew it. Silence wasn't strategy. Was this the end for Remy, or the start of her revenge arc?